So we just got the last set of payouts from May approved. It was literally these last two, putting us at a huge May. I mean, you guys can add up the numbers here. It was a multi five-figure May month in payouts. I didn't request. I didn't request these June 1st. I don't think I requested them. Whatever. I think these were also May payouts. It just changed the date for some reason. But these were May payouts. I did not request these yesterday. It changed the date though for some reason. I requested these last week. Pretty sure, but they just approved them, and I want to make this video because a lot of people don't see any success with funded accounts and they give up. And um, I really want you to lock in because this could be you, right? I used to see other people getting numbers like this and I didn't believe it. I'll refresh the page as well. I mean, okay. So I used to see other people getting these types of numbers. I didn't believe it. As you guys can see, I have some funded accounts that are on their 9th payout, 8th payout. Multiple are on their 8th. How many trading days? 100 trading days, right? And I know a lot of you guys can't get even 3 trading days without blowing your account. That's ridiculous, right? I used to be the same way. Here are a couple things that I learned on how you can actually fix that trading funded accounts, okay? So how to actually make money with funded accounts, what not to do, what to do, what not to do. Do not. A couple things that you do not want to do is sizing too heavy on evals, on your PA. Don't size too heavy. I'm going to give you guys a formula that I use to size properly. All right. And by the way, before I give you guys all this sauce, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to me. And if you need any accounts, make sure you guys use code NARDO on Apex. They're 90% off until tomorrow. And they're super affordable. You can get an account for like $20 right now. And they also have their no activation fee accounts. So do not size too big. Now, what do I mean by this? Sizing too big. For example, if we have let's say a 50K account, nowadays, these give you a $2,000 drawdown, right? $2,000 drawdown. On an eval, a lot of people try to pass the eval in one trade. Don't do that. Back when CPI used to work out for that and it was allowed, yeah, sure. But if you're trying to pass it legit, just pass it legit. Okay? So size down. Again, you only have 30 days unless you want to get charged again on most firms. On Apex, you only get the 30 days, right? And then it's gone. So you have 30 days to pass this account. How are you going to do it? You want to size a little higher, but you want to size down, right? You don't want to blow your account immediately. So on a $2,000 drawdown, you want to give yourself room for at least 5 losses, right? So that puts you at around $400 of risk, because most strategies, the average drawdown period can tap into 3 or 4 trades, right? If you're trading a 1-to-1 with a 60% win rate, it's pretty common you'll get 3 losses in a row, right? You don't want to blow your accounts with that. If you're trading a 1-to-2R and the win rate's even lower, it's even more common, right? So $400 risk puts me in that, okay, 5. Now I only have to make 5R to get to the buffer, and then 6 or 7, well, 6-7R to actually pass my account, okay? Now ideally to pass accounts, go for around a 1-to-2R, having between a 45, obviously 45 to 50% win rate is ideal if you guys can have that, right? I know it's difficult, that's the most difficult part, but that's how I would risk on an eval. So don't size too big. And then once you're on a PA account, once you pass it, you want to size even less because you want to keep that PA, right? You don't want to waste money, because now once you activate your account, you're pretty much all in. You have more money in, more time in. If you blow that account, you're getting set back probably $100, and you're getting set back like a month of work. Why would you waste a month of work? By the way, I mean, eval shouldn't take you a month to pass it. 2 weeks ish, 2 to 3 weeks, like half the month. But still, some people, you might take the 4 weeks and to pass it. You don't want to waste that time. So do not size too big once you're on the past accounts. primarily, okay? The evals, they're cheap. You can try to pass them quickly, sure, but once you're on the past, take care of them. But when you're building buffer, don't size too little, because again, most accounts you don't get any money for yourself until you build a buffer, and then you get the money to keep afterwards. So size, you kind of want to go 3, 2, 1, right? So triple risk on the eval, lower the risk a little bit on the fresh PA, and then once you have your buffer built for payouts, you want to go even lower, right? I would do it in this order. So as you go through, you start lowering your risk. That's just how I do. I know a lot of people like to risk big at first, but if you look at those people and their numbers, they blow so many accounts and they spend so much on funded accounts. I've spent about $4,500 maybe. I don't even know, between like 3,000 and 5,000 bucks this year on funded accounts, and I've turned that into 120K or more. So there's people that are spending 30 grand to make 50K, right? I'm telling you, people spend a lot of money on funded accounts. Do not do that. I just don't think it's worth it. Why are you going to be spending so much money to make a little bit of money, right? Maximize how you do this game. So don't size too big. Second thing is, do not overtrade. You do not want to be overtrading, just taking trades that you know you shouldn't be taking. Only take trades that you have back tested data on, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. Back tested data, or you have screen time watching this pattern happen over and over again. You know when's the right time to execute. Okay, I've been mechanically trading for the last like 2 to 3 years, profitably for the last 2 to 3 years mechanically, and with discretion. I just started applying my discretion in the live markets, and I've been profitable with that as well. So do not overtrade. Trade what you know, trade what you trust, and don't experiment with money, right? You don't want to experiment with actual bread. You can experiment for free, paper trading. You can experiment for free, back testing. You can experiment for free, learning and watching videos on YouTube, right? But do not experiment with your money. That makes no sense. That's gambling. If you aren't sure if you have an edge at all on something, then just don't do it, right? And I think that's all I want to cover in this video. I don't want to make it too long. I just want to cover the main factors that cause people to blow accounts: trading the wrong things that you have no idea how they're going to play out in the long run, and then sizing too big. That combination is a death combo, right? Imagine you are over trading, taking the wrong trades. You lose a trade, you try to take another trade for no reason. You size too big. That's just going to lead you to blowing all your accounts, right? So it actually makes no sense. But that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video. We have a pretty massive free community if you guys want to join. I have the chat pulled up right here. You guys can see it. We have a bunch of chats. We have a free community voice chat where you guys can join in and talk to each other. We have some free guides, a free course made by us that you guys can watch. Our area for members to post payouts. We have a free YouTube section, member trades, where anyone can send your trades. You can send your trades, general chat, just talk about trading in general. If you guys want to join that, make sure you check the link in the description. I'm also hosting a 3 eval Apex giveaway. If we don't get enough people signed up for it by tomorrow, then I will reschedule the giveaway date for another day. But if you want to sign up for that, all you have to do is join the free Discord and read the announcements chat for the Twitter tweet, and go ahead and follow all the instructions on that tweet, and you guys will be entered for the giveaway. But if you guys have any questions, please comment questions, comment things you want me to make a video on, so I can actually help you guys with whatever you guys have going on. Also, I'm going to add a struggles chat into the Discord, so you guys can comment what you guys are struggling with, and I'll make videos about that. All right, so that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys subscribe, help me reach 2,000 subs, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.